welcome back to EGX on day one. We're with Bogdan from Angry Mob Games, and we're looking at Brawlout. So, Bogdan, do you want to introduce us to your game?
Yeah, sure. So Brawlout is the next platform fighter. It's coming next year.
Next year, okay.
So it's a fighting game. But we took some inspiration from traditional fighting games for the moves.
Okay.
And we tried to make it really aggressive and feel the punches and the kicks.
Yeah.
And then we took the platforming from Super Smash Bros.
From Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, like the jumping and the movement. Like you move all around the stage when you fight. And also the win conditions, because it's really fun to knock them out of the stage rather than corner them.
At the moment we're in Alpha, are we? Is this Alpha build 1, or how far down the road are you with the builds?
Yeah, so we've got 4 playable characters, and maybe that's why we call it an Alpha.
Okay.
But what you see here is pretty much polished competitive version.
Yeah.
We showed it to some really good fighting game players at EVO and Super Smash Con, and did some tournaments there.
Oh, you did tournaments on it, yeah?
It's really competitive, and all those players all those characters have a good chance of winning.
Okay. And how many characters do you envisage being in the final build, the final release?
For the first release, we're gonna do between 8 and 10 characters.
8 and 10, okay.
And then we're gonna keep adding.
Keep on adding, so indefinitely you can't.
Indefinitely, it's gonna go to millions and millions of characters.
Millions and millions. That's it. Have just unlimited characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this going to be because it's multiplayer? Is it going to be a couch-based multiplayer game, or is it going to be online?
Yeah, so we're gonna definitely be couch-based, and we're gonna focus on really good online networking.
Okay.
So that's really important these days, to have a good experience when you go online. It should be really easy to go online.
Right.
And we're also gonna do, for the competitive guys, we're gonna do in-game tournaments for Xbox Arena and PlayStation tournaments.
Excellent.
So that's really fun.
That's really good. I think Mark, the first thing he said is when we looked at the game, we came over, the first thing we saw was amazing character design. We really like your character design. Where did you take your inspiration from? How did you go about getting the designs together and choosing your characters?
Well, it's a long story. So the characters you see are like they have like a common theme. They are all from a different civilization.
Okay.
And they come together in a single-player story mode. You're gonna find out about those later.
Okay, so the story mode is coming. Yeah. It's gonna open up each of the characters.
For example, King Apu is like a Hindu Indian guy, and then Olaf and the Walrus is like a Viking.
Okay.
I have Gancho Pancho, he's like a luchador Mexican. And Zafira is like an Egyptian goddess.
Oh, okay.
And Chief Feathers is like Native American. And we designed them based on their moves.
Yeah, okay.
So instead of like just doing like a nice character that looks good and then throwing some special colorful attacks, every character has like a really distinct fighting style.
Yep.
And around that we kind of developed the character, and that's why each one feels really different from each other.
Yeah, they really do. They really do.
Some part of that is what makes the game really fun.
Absolutely. So how long has it been in development, and like how many? 2 years. How many of you in the development studio?
We're like 8 internally, and then 12 freelancers.
Okay, excellent. So what parts do you do internally?
We do the programming, the design, the balancing, the rough animations, and then we have some really talented animators who polish it and do all the animations, and the sound designers are externally.
Okay, excellent.
And the artist is internally.
Okay, so this is going to be coming out, did you say next year?
Yeah, we plan to do an early access on Steam and probably Xbox preview in January. And then April or March we're gonna do PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Yeah, so you should definitely go out to Brawlout.com to sign up, because that way you can get into the early access even before they can do a closed beta. So if you are one of the good fighting game players, definitely do that.
Yeah, definitely something we can look at.
We're kind of building the game based on community feedback.
Ah, okay. So have you already established a community? Do you already have a good community around the game?
Yeah, we have some guys who help us out with some feedback.
Excellent.
So we're going to keep growing, that's why we're going to events like EGX.
and a brilliant turnout you've got today to capitalise on. So there you go. Well, thank you so much for your time. We honestly wish you all the best with your game. And if you want to sign up for the beta, it's brawlout.com. Is that right? There you go.
Brawlout.com.
So thank you very much, Bogdan.